What's up, YouTube? It's Kenny again. Well, I did it, guys. I sold a whole bunch of stuff, all right? The Fed's going to talk today at about 2. Every time the Fed has talked lately, the market's tanked. We're having a big red day right now. I believe it's mostly in anticipation of the Fed having their little press conference. And, you know, my account was sitting about 9,500, 94 something, which is, you know, still a significant gain for me on my total that I've put in there. Not nearly as high as the 11,500 that I was at. So, you know, technically I'm down, but I'm still up overall. And then the cash account was in the green as well. And I'm just like, you know, first of all, let's just go ahead and say I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a truck driver driving across the country researching and trading stocks, and I will not be held responsible for any moves you make in the stock market. Not ever. I'm not your mama. Guys, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and let me know, you know, call me an idiot for selling. But, yeah, guys, I mean, I sold a whole bunch of stuff. This is the first time I've sold a bunch of stuff in the small cash account, okay? But I sold everything in the cash account except for BFT and CLNE. I sold everything else in the cash account. So I'm in the cash account. I've got about, I think the buying power was like 1,200 something that I'm at right now in the cash account. And in the Roth IRA, I got out of ZOM yesterday for a very small gain. It's way down from there now. I also sold Lordstown Motors for a little profit over there. Today I sold Senseonics for a loss. ZOM and Senseonics, like, I just have not been very confident about them, and SENS has not been coming back. I was at a pretty good size loss on it, and I decided to just take the loss. I want to free up some cash because I'm anticipating the market to downtrend some more. I don't have a crystal ball, but that's my feeling on it. I think that there's a pretty good chance that when the Fed speaks that we're going to see the market come down some more, okay? Those were the two that I really wanted to get rid of, but I just went on a selling spree. I sold everything in the Roth IRA except for Enphase and Tesla, and then the very good food company that I've just been sitting on. You know, I don't have very much in it, and then I sold OEG, which that was all profit. I had already taken my money out of it, so that was all profit that I sold that for. So yeah. Basically, guys, in the Roth IRA, the only two stocks, three, I don't like even talking about very good food company. I'm kind of stuck in that. But the only two stocks that I have in there are Enphase and Tesla right now. And I sold one of the Tesla shares at a loss just so that I could free up more cash. I'm sitting on about $4,100 in cash right now in that Roth IRA, and I'm looking for some really, you know, I'm looking for a really good opportunity or two to buy into. All right. I just feel like there's an opportunity right now to take advantage of all this stuff that's going on in the market. You know, I'm not sure what I'll do. If I may put some more money in Enphase while it's down. I may find a brand new opportunity to dump some money into something that's beat down and it drops some more. That is a good company that I think is going to come back in the next several months. I just think that the market is very tumultuous right now. I think that with the, you know, people are scared of the interest rates and the bond yields and all this stuff. People are just freaking out about. The stimulus has already hit and did not have a huge impact yet on the market, you know. And I've got this feeling, guys, my gut instinct is telling me that it was time to get into cash, protect the gains I have, and look for some opportunities. So that's what I did, guys. I sold a bunch of stuff, some of it for a loss, some of it for gains. But just know that overall, I am still up. Even with Enphase and Tesla being down, I'm up like 2,500 in that account, you know. Even with and the two stocks that I kept in the cash account are both way in the green. I don't expect them to go back into the red, and I'm pretty confident in both of them. But I felt like it was time, guys. I do this every once in a while. Back before, every once in a while in the Roth, I would just sell everything while I was way up and then get a fresh start. This time I didn't sell everything because I do feel like Enphase and Tesla will come back. I just wanted to get into a heavy cash position. So like I said, in the Roth, I'm sitting on it's 4,080 something in cash. And in the cash account, I'm sitting on about 1,200. And I'm going to be really looking for some really good opportunities to get into, waiting for the market to do what it's going to do after the Fed talks today. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be really looking. I'm going to be really looking for stuff. So keep your eyes on the channel, because when I decide what I'm going to buy, when I make the decisions, I'm going to put a video up talking about what I decided to get and why. And yeah, that's where I'm at, guys. I don't know if you guys think it's a bad idea or whatever. I feel like I held on for a long time. I think I should have gotten out of Senseonics sooner. I took a way bigger loss than what I would normally take on something with that one, but I just am not confident in it. And I felt it was better just to take the loss now before it potentially gets worse. And yeah, just to secure what I've got, the profits that I've already got on my total account value. I wanted to secure that by getting rid of stuff I'm not confident in, and then use that to look for opportunities to get into some stuff that potentially could get really beat down later today or tomorrow. In the Roth IRA, I pretty much have to wait until tomorrow to spend that money because of the settled cash issue. I have about $550 that I can actually buy something with today if something happens. But for the most part, I'm going to be looking tomorrow to buy into some stuff. Or I may wait a little longer. It depends on what I see, what jumps out at me. I'm going to be monitoring YouTube channels and see what stocks they're talking about. See if I'll probably go back a few days and look at some videos for today and look at some stocks that other people are talking about and see, if there's anything that catches my eye there and add it to the watch list. That's where I am. I'm trying to protect the gains that I've got and take advantage of this opportunity to try to look for some gains over the next few weeks or months or whatever. So what do you think, guys? What are you doing? How much cash are you sitting on? Are you also thinking about what's going to happen after the Fed talks today? Seems like every time Jerome Powell's mouth opens, the stock market tanks. So, I mean, there's a small chance he could have some really fantastic things to say and we could see a jump. And if so, I missed out on that. But I'd rather, I think that's a small chance. I think it's a much bigger chance that we either tank some more or that we trade sideways. I think that's a much bigger possibility. And so I just want to be ready for that. I want to have cash on the sidelines, take this opportunity to try to build more, guys. That's what it's all about. And I'm not trying to fall in love with all these stocks and wait and miss out on opportunities. I mean, I've talked about that before. I don't fall in love with these stocks, guys. I don't do it, okay? And even though I sold for some losses, I also sold for some gains. Made some gains on Workhorse, made a little bit of gains on Lordstown. OEG was all profit, and then I took some profits also in the cash account, just trying to free up this cash and trying to get to a point to where if what I think is going to happen, then I'm ready to deploy some cash in the market, okay? You know, I may even go into some of these ETFs that I like that are beat down and hold on to them for a little while and ride them. I really haven't decided. You know, I'm just watching like a hawk today, looking at what everything's doing, and you know, it's just so much red in my watch list. And then I just really think that when the Fed talks, it's going to just tank it some more today and tomorrow. So we'll see what happens, but that's where I'm at with it right now. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, let me know what you think in the comments below, and thanks for watching, guys.